Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We lost the internet in the dump tower here, and we're back on. So while we let everything reset and people join us back on the show, I guess.
Goddamn internet.
I know. It was perfect timing because it's 7:59. We got to break at 8 anyway. So, all right. So I'm going to put the chat. Be right back. Lost. Come on. Yeah. Lost internet. Back. Break time. Oh man, that's ridiculous, Roger. Sorry that happened.
Hey,
it's
fucking Mark Zuckerberg's fault. Fuck that guy.
It is, man. It's Dump Tower. Check this out.
Oh yeah. Internet Radio Network.
Sir Buff drinks a lot in the chat. Apps down, butthole. That's fucking great. All right, everybody. If you want to come back and join us, take your time. We're gonna take a quick break here and come back and do a whole full second segment with Roger Nelson.
While we're on break, go over to the YouTubes and search for Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze, and you'll see it. Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze, and hit the subscribe button.
There you go. I put it in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Help a fat guy out.
Yeah, definitely check out Roger Nelson.
If you like food, watch it. It's actually good stuff, I think.
And you're an entertaining dude, so it's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Definitely. All right, so let's take a quick break and use the bathroom, and everyth's perfect. It's 8 o'clock. We'll take a break, and we'll come right back here in a few minutes, and we'll do the whole second segment.
There we go.
All right.
Look at me with those sad eyes and ask if we can get away tonight. Why can't you see as nearly as me? Sometimes it's all inside your head. That's when she said, save me, won't you save me from myself? I've got to get out, away from this now. Save me from this hell. I've got to get away from myself. I know it's easy to let go when the waves of life come crashing in. Someday you'll see as clearly as me. Someday you'll be okay again. That's when she said, save me, won't you save me from myself? I've got to get out, away from this now. Save me from this hell. I've got to get away from myself. Save me, won't you save me from myself? I've got to get out, away from this now. Save me from this hell. I've got to get away from myself.
Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Trucker Rob. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks is all he wants to do. Drive a truck. Trucker Rob. Driving trucks because he loves you.
When something is consummated, that means that two people got fucked, and then you're coming along and 9 months later, asshole.
You came out the asshole.
These
So
guys,
did I.
I don't know how much these guys, they're limited.
What the fuck?
you know.
Why did I deserve that, man?
Fucking, one of them went to a walk-in college, and the other one didn't go very far to school at all. He only lived a couple blocks away.
Walking college. It's such a thing in the past. Those walking
Jesus.
colleges.
Chris Glick on the Kevin Holly Show. When he's in the room, he's chatting off.
Fuck this podcast coming straight from the underground. A young wigger got a bag 'cause I'm not brown. And I'm the other color, so my co-hosts think they have the authority to talk for the majority. Fuck that shit, 'cause I ain't the one for a homeless motherfucker with a mic and some puns to be beaten on. He's really pale, he can go blow Joe in the middle of a sale. Fucking with me, 'cause I'm a broadcaster. With the co-host who's drunk and plastered. James sitting in his car, listening to a podcast, thinking every wigger is busting a podcast. You never see me in the pen or Pop's Jim Nall walking Chuck's dogs. Beat a podcast out of shape, and when I'm finished, bring the yellow tape to take off the scene of the slaughter and keep Holmes Chuck away from your daughter. I don't know if Jay's a fag or what, patting Kevin down and showing his nuts, and on the other hand, homeless Chuck, he never gets none, not from a black or a white woman, 'cause he falls down on the street top. Homeless Chuck solicits sex from a black cop. Jay Bird will swarm on any motherfucker with a gold microphone. Just because I'm from Newport Richie, punk podcasts are afraid of me. A young wigger on a warpath. And when I'm finished, it's gonna be my podcast with Pops, Homeless Chuck, and Jay. Yo, Jay, I got something to say. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Fuck this podcast. Yeah, fuck this podcast. Fuck you, Camden. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Homeless Chuck. What's up, Pops? Yeah. What's up, Pops? Yeah. Fuck this podcast.
Sitting all alone, am I alive or dead? In a comatose state, not right in the head. Silence all around me is the last thing I said as I pump my brain full of metaphorical lead. As time goes on, these thoughts of mine are only getting older. As days go by, these sleepless nights are only getting colder. Friends I have, they try to help, but I give them the shoulder. They say that happiness is in the eye of the beholder. Another day, another time, we can live another life. Another day, another time, we'll not satisfied. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid. The stars shine bright way off in the distance. The pattern that I see is not consistent. The life I once had is non-existent. I should have seen this coming, but I must have missed it. It seems everything I do is under a curse, and every single day is slowly getting worse. None of my good deeds are being reimbursed, and none of my good thoughts are even in this verse. Now mother, don't cry, it's all in my head, as I wonder if my father is alive or dead. I never meant to hurt you with the last thing he said, as he took away my father, left the mother instead. Now these events have made me who I am today, and these songs I write is just how I portray the feelings that I wish would just go away. I know that one day everything will be okay. Another day, another time, we can live another life. Another day, another time, we'll not satisfied. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid.
day, another time, we can live another life. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid. It's time for us to break away, but now you're scared to say that you will never be afraid.
My name is Morgan Freeman, and you're listening to The Kevin Holly Show.
The presenters are just so funny, and the music is really good.
You're listening to WBRFM, real radio for real people.
Tune in to the Kevin Holly Show. Live giraffes are being born every week on the IRN Internet Radio Network, your masturbation station. Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Roger Nelson in the house tonight. Man, sorry about that little mix-up. We got kicked off the internet, and we're back now, so we're going to do the rest of the show live, and everything's cool. I'm sure we lost a lot of listeners because of that, but...
It was the chip in your dick interfered with the signal?
Yeah,
Heard
you
that.
know, I'm not vaccinated, but I do have a chip. And it's just, it's weird how that happened. You're fine, dude. Yeah, so anyway, we were just talking in the elevator, Roger and I, about Biden. He had another gaffe today. You know, he's been he's the king of gaffes. You know what I mean? I have a collection of them. You know, the
we
thing.
hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by go. You know the thing.
The thing.
We're gonna do stuff.
Yeah, you know, my favorite is.
I'll lead an effective strategy to mobilize true international effort to pressure. Rock and I think it's a right for people to have bad health care.
I think his fucking speechwriter just takes alphabet soup, throws it on the ground, says, "Read this, asshole."
Yeah, yeah. And you're choking on the D. What? I'm sorry. It's so stupid. So I'm going to pull it up for everybody to see here. This is, I should be able to pull this up fairly easily. So Biden was, addressing a crowd, on Veterans Day, which, by the way, happy Veterans Day, and thank you to all the veterans
Absolutely.
out there. We can't go without saying this. My grandfathers, both of them, are Army. My uncle Ron, my grandfather ran for sheriff here in Pasco County when I was a teenager. Hell yeah. So, everybody's got a personal story or two or many. We all have friends and family. My best buddy, Doo Brown, I've told this story a million times. I'll make it a really quick version for you, Roger. When I was in high school, I was in the diversified co-op training, whatever. It was a DCT program. I forget exactly what it stood for, but it was like a work release. Like as long as you had a job, and they taught you things in this class where if you qualified for the class, which I did, I had decent grades. You were allowed to take this class and then leave after like fourth period, whatever it was.
All right.
But you had to have a job, and you had to pass this class, and it taught you things like how to write a resume, how to groom yourself, how to handshake properly, things like that.
You mean shit that they should be teaching anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't have to qualify for that,
Yeah.
And I never had a job. I just kept filling out applications and saying, well, I can't get hired. And after I exhausted all of that, they were like, well, if you want to stay in this program, you have to go talk to the guidance counselors and figure out either the armed services, or something else. So I went down and I talked to the guidance counselor, and they sent an Army recruiter to my house at like 6 a.m. Okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And there were like two dudes, and they're like dressed, in full, with the hat and the badges and all that good stuff,
Yeah, fancy dressing.
The valor,
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, these two dudes. I was in my bright red tidy whities,
And they're like, you fuckers have a warrant?
Yeah, I'm like, I'm like 16 years old, dude. I think I was 17. I'm wearing like bikini briefs, and scratching my balls. I open the door, and they're like, hey, you Kevin Holly? I'm like, yes, sir. What's this all about? And they're like, oh, we understand, that you're interested in joining the Army. And I was like, oh no, guys, no, I've already picked a college. I've been accepted, But thank you for coming by. But I'm no longer interested. But I appreciate it. And they're like, oh, man, are you sure, And I was like, yeah, it's early, but I've decided. And they're like, well, and they're like, do you have any friends that, maybe you could refer us to, And I was like, actually, yeah, my best friend, Dave Brown. He's Around the Curve. and the peach-colored house with the yellow pickup truck. You know, like go knock on his door. So we go. Now I'm in the parking lot at school. It's like 7:15. You know, waiting for the bell to ring. We're in the back of the parking lot. I'm hanging out with all the dirt bags and all the guys, the lowrider crowd. You know, and here comes Dave Brown on 2 wheels coming in hot. You know, he's late. And I'm like, where you been, dude? You're late. And he's like, oh, you guys won't believe it. I'm thinking about joining the Army. And guess what, dude? He's still in the Army. He's facing retirement now. It's been like almost 30 years. 27 year, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I bust his chops all the time telling that story.
That's your fault.
Yeah, that I did
His
it.
career is your
Yeah.
fault.
And he's like, no, my dad was in the Army. He was a mailman. I always wanted to go in the Army. I'm like, no, you did it, man. It's me, dude. Anyway, thank you, Dave, for your service, man.
And everybody else who served.
Yeah, it's so cool, but
Landed
that being
free
said,
because of the brave.
yeah, but what's unfortunate, Roger, is the leadership of our country today. When you
don't
think about
say.
Yeah, you don't leave people in Afghanistan. You know what I mean? You just don't do that. What the hell?
Don't?
No, I don't think so. I think that's pretty bad.
But he's smart and he can do things.
Oh, we got to build. Come on, man. Shane B in the chat says, no warrant, get out. So Biden did a thing today. And it was, man, I wonder if this will just pull up easy. I really hope so. Yeah, here we go. Here's our president.
The commander-in-chief.
Selected, not elected, I would like to say.
The commander-in-chief.
Here, I'm going to pull this up so you guys can actually see it here. There we go. All right. I got that little...
It's got a nice beat to it.
Yeah, I like that. I want to rap over that. Oh, yeah. Here you go.
I've adopted the attitude of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on to become a great pitcher in the pros.
In the honky leagues.
Major League Baseball after Jackie Robinson. His name was Satchel Paige.
Wow. Satch is amazing. 47 years old. No one's ever pitched to win at age 47. How do you feel about being 47? He said, boys, that's not how I look at it. I mean, can we hear that just one more time? Here.
Of the great Negro at the time pitcher in the Negro Leagues, went on.
The great Negro at the time.
I think the best way you could describe Biden is as the personification of a fucking soup sandwich. Seriously.
Yeah, I think you're right, man. What is a soup sandwich? Like a bag of soup,
No, like soup on bread. How's that gonna fucking hold together? It's not. It's just a fucking mess. It's a disaster.
My favorite thing that he ever said, I got it right here, is
I got hairy legs that turn blonde
Hang on,
in
pause
the
it
sun.
for a second.
And the kids used
For anybody out there who has kids or that you have nieces, nephews, this is like a fucking 3-year-old trying to tell you a story. Is exactly what it fucking sounds like. And I wanted the blue cup but Sally had the blue cup, so I had to get. This is what he fucking sounds like.
It's true, dude. But it's a 3-year-old talking while having a shower with a 3-year-old. You know what I mean?
True.
I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
I'll bet
What?
you do.
The hell is that? Oh. All right, you know what it's time for? It is time for us to play a game with Roger Nelson, and I hope you guys enjoy. This is going to be fun for this game because we have somebody in the studio.
I'm scared.
No, don't be scared.
Okay.
It's going to be okay. I'm pulling it up right now. Oh, man. It's, of course, going to take forever. Here we go. Roger Nelson, I hope you're ready for this. What I'd like you to do is gently hold this wheel of death.
Do I need to cup the balls like this?
Yeah, well, just spin it until a ball comes out gently, because it'll throw a lot of balls out. I mean, a little faster. Don't be so much of a pussy. Come on, you're good with balls.
I am what?
Oh, you dropped the ball.
Did I go the wrong fucking way?
You dropped the ball.
Hang on, I went the wrong way. Hang on.
Do it again. Don't pick that one up. Just do it again.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Let
have
me
a
go-
mess.
let me go
up
the right
here.
fucking
There you go. There it is. Grab that ball. What's the number on it? And this is the game we're gonna play. I got the all the games and balls written down right here.
G54.
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 Okay, G54 is, let me see here, G54. Sitting here, look at this here. G54. That's the Am I Gay 2K. Remember Y2K?
Yes. I don't know where that other one went. You can find it later.
Tonight's game brought to you by MarijuanaGolf.com. Go to MarijuanaGolf.com, type in The Kevin Holly Show, all one word in the promo box at checkout, and get 10% off any golf apparel for the medicated golfer. Get your golf balls, get your golf tees, tee it up high. Hit the green, Roger.
Always go for the green.
MarijuanaGolf.com.
I go for the long ball.
This is the Am I Gay 2K. I built this myself. Now, you know I went to school for electronics engineering. I have an engineering degree. And I built this with some tinfoil and pinball machine parts.
Okay.
And what you need to do, this is perfect for you because you don't have hair. So I want you to put this on your head like that. This yellow part here will rest on your forehead, okay?
Okay.
And we're going to give it a moment here. Go ahead, put that on.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
What does this thing do?
Just put it on, and
Okay.
it's going to sense your... You might have to take your headphones off. You might not have to.
Hang on.
There you go.
All right.
Now we're going to find out if Roger Nelson is gay. Put it over your chin.
I can't. I can't.
All right, that's perfect. Let's let it time out. It's gonna judge your temperature and blood pressure. That way we'll know if you're lying. It's like a lie detector.
Okay.
Okay. Now remember, I built this. Okay.
That's why I'm afraid to have it on my head.
Oh, you can't even see it. Hold on a second.
Who's looking at my dick? Right here.
Perfect. All right, let it time out. It'll go quiet, and when it does, I'm gonna put something on the screen here for everybody to see, and we're gonna find out if indeed you're gay or not.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it to time out still here. This is a little ridiculous.
Seriously.
There it is. Okay, now just relax. Okay. I'm gonna put on. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to play a clip from, I don't know, Brokeback Mountain. And we're going to see if indeed it excites you and if you turn gay.
You got a better idea?
What do you think of this, Roger? You like Jay Gyllenhaal?
I like his sister better, actually.
Okay, do you like that mustache?
A little bit. Would tickle the nuts.
Yeah. I don't know.
Have you been in Mexico, Jack Twist?
Come on, Roger. What do we... There's no effect on you at all.
What they got in Mexico for boys like you.
So what does it mean?
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
Hell yes, I've been in Mexico.
Here, lean into me real quick here.
Did I break it?
I don't know. Oh, here we go. All right. Take a good look at that, Roger.
This one time, Jack fucking Twist.
Oh, no.
I ain't fooling.
He's not fooling around, Roger. You ever fool around?
I don't know.
Every now and again, I've been known
Things that I don't know.
Oh.
I'll get you killed if I come to know them.
I don't see any reaction. It's still... Do you even have a soul at all?
No.
You have no soul. No. This is why. I don't think you can be gay without a soul.
Yeah, we'll try this one. And I'll say it just once.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening at all, dude.
Fucking real good life.
Oh.
That's a place of our own.
They're fighting right now.
But you didn't want it, Ennis. So what we got now
fight.
is Brokeback now.
They go Greek.
Everything's built on that. That's all we got, boy. Fucking all. So I hope you.
I don't know if that
You
means
don't
you're
ever know
gay
the
or
rest.
it means you don't have a soul.
You count the damn few times that we've
I'm
been
going
together
without.
for nearly
Yeah.
20 years. And you measure the short
Just
fucking
take it off. It's scaring me, dude. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Oh my
God. All right.
I have been declared soulless at times. Heartless.
Well, you're not gay.
All right.
And you don't have a soul.
That's
so,
good to, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. That's never happened on this
Glad
show.
I'm not gay. I'd have to apologize to all the women I fucked.
You know who was gay?
Who?
Patrick Welsh.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's gay, but like $20 is $20. You know what I mean?
I don't know if that's true.
Gay for pay.
I don't think he was. So I did this with a rapper that came in. He looked like Snoop Dogg, right? This rapper comes in with his promoter. It was weird, but it was cool. He was really awesome. His promoter was kind of a dick.
It happens.
I still like the guy, but I had him put that thing on, right? And straight up Snoop Dogg look-alike, awesome rapper, not gay, not even a little bit gay.
Okay.
Then he had his hat on. You know how rappers wear their hat like flat brimmed, you know? and kind of high up on their hair, whatever. That's how he was rocking it, like Ice Cube looking, like Boys in the Hood style.
I got it.
And we played Taser Hot Potato, and he got tased, and I'm like, come on, let's be honest, you've been tased before,
Oh shit!
And he was laughing. He's a great sport. And when I tased him, his hat popped off. I was like, boop.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was a good time. Anyway, Roger Nelson, soulless Roger Nelson. So
I'll take it.
You go back to your cooking channel on
Yes.
YouTube. It's sugar, salt,
fat and booze.
And booze.
It's the 4 major food groups.
Sugar, salt, fat, and booze.
Correct.
So you just did a Thanksgiving episode.
So I dropped the first of the Thanksgiving series for 2021.
There you go. So you're gonna have how many more before?
I think there's six or seven in the series.
Are you gonna end with stuffing a turkey or what? Yeah, a little mashed potato action.
You want to watch that? Right? I'm gonna stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Hell yeah!
No, actually, the turkey I think is gonna drop Sunday. I haven't finished editing them, so I'm doing these are my family's recipes. This is what we have for Thanksgiving. It's not anything, groundbreaking. Probably nothing no one's ever seen before. But these are the family recipes.
That's what makes it cool. It's like a look into the life of the Nelson family.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I won't cook things I don't like, so you'll never see me make salmon. I fucking hate salmon.
Why do you hate salmon so much?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Is it the smell?
I like fish.
Did somebody heat up salmon in the office in the microwave?
It could also be. It could also be have to do with an ex-girlfriend. That could be my aversion to a really stinky fish. But no, the whole thing is it's food that I like, things that things I like to eat, my family likes to eat, things I like to cook. But I also don't want to do things. A lot of YouTube cooking channels are super pretentious.
Yeah.
They use equipment no one fucking can afford. And some of those shows I like. There's a guy, Josh Weissman. Fucking love watching the guy's shows. But he does a lot of things like he broke out doing a chocolate. He broke out like a $4,000 chocolate processing machine to process the cocoa beans. Like, I'm not gonna fucking do that shit.
Sounds boring.
Mainly because I don't have money. He's actually really, it's really entertaining. He's really good.
Okay.
But I want to cook things that people have access to. The common folk can cook with what they have in their kitchen.
Mm-hmm. The peasants, yeah.
The peasants.
I
want to appeal to the peasantry.
Yeah, maybe a little goulash.
Yes.
Maybe
goulash is good.
Yeah, maybe a Hungarian goulash or ossobuco, something like that.
Ossobuco's on my list. It's one of my favorite fucking things.
Dude, some naan bread maybe, Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to make Lebanese mountain bread.
Do you like curry and things like that?
Curry I like. I'm not a huge fan of. And not because I don't like spice because I'm white, but it's the flavors aren't that appealing to me.
Well, you're Lebanese, I mean.
Yeah.
Lebanese nuts in your face. Hey! I didn't even plan that one.
That was good.
Oh, thank you.
That was good.
Holy shit.
So I mean, cooking things that I like, things from my childhood. I'm like I said, I'm Polish, Irish, and Lebanese. So hey,
sorry, that was a little
late, but that's all right. We'll take it.
The volume was down.
I'm cooking a lot of Polish dishes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually half Lebanese, but we were closer to the Polish segment of the family. So I cook a lot of Polish stuff. Cooking some Lebanese stuff. I mean, I could do Irish cooking, but it's just throw shit into a pot and boil the fuck out of it.
Yeah, I'm thinking Polish is like when you're making a sausage and.
Oh no, I mean, bigos, pierogies,
golumki, punanis.
Punanis, I love those punanis when you get them just right and they're just delicate and you just open them up and stuff your face in and eat away.
Aurora in the chat says, "What about shawarma?"
Shawarma, I fucking love shawarma.
What the hell's that?
It's an Indian dish.
Oh really?
Well, Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Think like you worked in a Greek restaurant.
I did,
right?
Yeah.
So think similar to like souvlaki. It's it's meat on a pita.
Cubed meat and a pita.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When I worked at that restaurant, I figured like when I quit here, if I don't get fired, I'm gonna go out with a bang. And what I wanted to do...
Wait, going out in a bang from a Greek restaurant. Come on.
No, it's coming in with a bang.
The butt jokes aren't going to stop. But anyway.
So I was going to...
Actually, if you're going to go out with a bang from a Greek restaurant, do it on the Greek Easter because they blow shit up.
Oh, dude. I have a horrible story about the Greek Easter. guns and gunshots. I didn't shoot a kid, but somebody shot a kid.
I've heard stories. I've heard stories of what they do up in Tarpon Springs there.
I got chased and it's terrible. It wasn't even me. All I was doing was driving a different car. I just knew the people. I didn't even know the people. I was there. I knew the one kid that day. Like, this is fucking bullshit.
It's just a shitty situation. So you're going out with a bang.
So what I wanted to do was, because the restaurant that I worked at, a lot of people are very familiar with, and I'm not afraid to say the name because I love them like family. It's called Hellas, and it's right on the Sponge Docks.
Okay.
And right across the street from the restaurant is the Anclote River, and also the dolphin boat that I worked on for like a year and a half. And I thought it would be cool if I took my uniform, okay? Because you had to wear a white button down with a tie and an apron and black pants. Yeah, it was like
that's old school shit.
Yeah, we're filleting fish with spoons, tableside, And I wanted to go out with a bang, meaning I wanted to make competition. I thought, how cool would it be if I got like a food truck trailer and parked it across the street, right? And competed with them. And instead of being it'll still be Mediterranean food, but instead of Hellas, I'll call it Hamas.
Shit.
Yeah. Instead of Saganaki, it's Nagasaki. You know what I'm saying? And instead of lighting it up,
I think that's marketable, actually.
I'm sure of it.
I mean, it's going to offend somebody, but there are some people who be like, this is good shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, fuck that Saganaki. They're like, and they light it with a little brandy and a little lighter. No, man. I'm going to have this table side on with a box above it, so like and then I have one of those like cartoon detonators, with the handle, the T handle, boom,
yes.
Yeah, and then it blows up like Nagasaki, wow, cheese everywhere, and
it's like Bake Alaska or flambe, it's blowing shit up. That's
Nagasaki.
That's
fucking
the new
rocks.
way. Yeah,
hell yeah. And then right, instead of yelling "Oppa," fuck that. That's played out. I mean, it's cool for them, but I'm competing. I wanted to say, like
Aloha snack bar.
Yeah, there you go. And then I would, when they fired me for that, what I was going to do is have the words "Oppa" on my chest and like lipstick, and I wanted to make my uniform like quick release, like a basketball player with the Velcro, and just be like, "Fuck this place, man! I'm fucking out of here!" Just rip that shit off. Yeah, and then have like a fake suicide bomb vest on, and run across, jump over the dolphin boat, and swan dive into the river. Like,
you put a lot of fucking thought into this.
Oh, that's what you do when you work at a Greek restaurant.
Yeah, I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's nuts. But the reason I didn't do it, my dick. I didn't want to chip it again.
That makes sense.
A lot of things. You're running naked across a Greek parking lot, Greek town, dick swinging around,
Somebody's going to get excited.
Yeah, something could happen, man.
Be like, put that here. Oppa!
Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it.
But as far as the food that I put, that it's stuff I like, things I want to try out, things I see that are cool, different techniques. Mine's not necessarily a techniques-based show, so my knife skills suck.
Oh, come on.
They don't.
You got to work on the knife skills, man.
Well, I mean, I'll say they suck. Somebody may say, "Oh, that's good." I'm very, humble. Everything I do is low budget, and I was saying earlier how difficult it is and how much work it is. I do everything myself. I don't have assistants. I don't have. Every now and again, my kids will be around. They'll give a hand washing shit or whatever. But setting up the camera angles, pressing the record button, to cooking everything, prepping everything, and then editing the video and finishing the video off. I do that all myself.
Now, I've watched your channel. I've checked out a couple of videos. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I enjoyed it. May I make a suggestion?
Sure.
Final product. Okay?
Yes.
When you have that final product, maybe box white satin sheet with the light shining on it, and have your dish with a nice white backdrop. Garnish the plate nicely. However you got to make it, like, church it up so that final product is like, wham!
You don't like my cutting board and fucking generic fucking countertop?
You made some burgers the other day with pickles on them. What'd you call those?
The burgers with the pickles.
Yeah. There's like 5 little burgers that you had on there.
Oh, the fucking pulled porks. The pulled pork.
Yeah, what did you call it, though? There was a name for that. It was like little jizzies or something like that.
Sliders.
I don't think that's what it was.
I can't remember what the fuck you called it. That was a few weeks ago. I pulled that up.
But yeah, that was cool. But it was a plate, and I'm not trying to criticize you.
No,
I'm trying to be constructive.
I take criticism.
It was a nice greasy plate of awesome looking sliders, I guess.
But with a shitty background.
But like maybe that's not the best idea. Maybe I'm doing you a disservice by suggesting this, but at least I'm bringing it to the table. No pun intended. where, you know, you can consider, like, does this dish deserve a backdrop, or does it deserve a picture next to the fucking grill? You know what I mean? Out by the pool or out in the park. Or something that I pulled out in the kitchen and the kids are about to jump on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe that shouldn't be the dish that's got the white background, like it's a menu item that you're taking a professional picture for. But I'm sure you do have quality pieces like that that kind of an environment would produce a good picture. You
They
know?
do, and the way I look at it is I want consistency with my thumbnail. So if I'm going to do the fancy white background for one, I got to do it for all of them.
Yeah, now we're talking
And
work.
to be honest with you, it's a pain in the ass to have to, you know, you have the dish set, you know, you have it plated up. Now you got to move, you know, you got to set up the box and change all the lighting and get, you know, it's now extra time setting that up, and I'm fucking lazy. So, you know, I do it the way I do it for lazy reason.
Well, I'm pulling it up right now, and you've got 151 subscribers.
Woot woot. That means I picked up 2 subscribers since I got here.
Hell yeah. And you think about it, and by the way, you should subscribe to Shane B's movie review thing. He's hilarious, dude.
Shane B's movie review?
Yeah, Shane B. Shane, you're listening. If you could throw that link again in the chat, or I'll just text it to you later.
Yeah, text me later, because I have from my personal, you know, from my, you know, this account, I don't really subscribe to much because I'm not on it. But I have my own. I have another YouTube channel. It's just me.
I think most people that have a YouTube channel have like a personal YouTube where they can watch their bullshit, and it's that way that other people can't see on your professional channel what, you know. I get that, dude. Mine's a mess. So I've got this pulled up here. This is your.
As the great poet Thomas James once said,
this is you.
My baby does the hanky panky.
That's what you called it, hanky pankies.
Oh, the hanky pankies. Those, yeah, those weren't burgers. Those are, you know, like rye bread with fucking meat on them.
I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, it's not a burger.
I thought it was Greek
not
food.
Burgerish.
It looked like burgers, had pickles on it. I don't know.
They're delicious. Now I want some.
Hanky. Sounds dirty, feels kind of naughty to say. Hanky panky. But what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, I mean, it means what you think it means. And keep in mind that when this became popular, people still had rumpus rooms in their house. I no longer have a rumpus room, but I do love hanky panky. Not
That's
that
great.
kind of hanky panky, you perverts. Get your mind out of the gutter. You want to see that, you go to OnlyFans. But here it's all about food. So we're going to make this. It's really easy. Basic stuff.
You know what,
easily
dude?
available,
I really
relatively
like that people, comics, regular people, like Shane B is just a truck driving regular dude that has a really cool little setup in his place, and he does movie reviews on stuff that's fun. Like during Halloween, he did Christine, he did Halloween 4, you know? You're doing this cooking show. It looks pretty professional, dude. You're a professional comic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love this, dude.
And you know, and I wanted another outlet besides doing stand-up. And the whole idea for this, I actually started almost exactly a year ago. Was actually November 10th. I released my first video. I probably should have started earlier in the fucking pandemic when everybody was fucking home.
Yeah, they're buying
But
pizza ovens.
that's a story of my life. I wait too late to start. But
a buck short and a day late.
day late and $1 short.
Yeah, something like that.
But you know, and you know, so I came up with the idea just to diversify a little bit. I want to actually get into some automotive content as well, just not on the Sugar, Salt, Fat, and Booze channel.
That's not a bad idea. Those automotive YouTube videos get a lot of clicks, man. You know?
Oh, yeah.
And they're very helpful, dude. Like, look, making food is helpful. Everybody's got to eat. A lot of people are passionate about cooking and they learn things. But, dude, when you have a problem with your check engine lights on and I don't know, your C5 Corvette, and you're like, what the fuck, you know? And you go and you...
Oh, you know how to fix the check engine light?
I saw that with the...
C5 Corvette? It's black electrical tape. Right over.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's all you got to do. Yeah, the thing hauls balls. Who cares? So, I don't know why the final product of this looked to me like burgers. There it is, the picture with the pickles.
Yeah, it's kind of... Those are jalapenos.
God damn it, man.
Those are fucking jalapenos, man.
Look at your face, dude. You eat one?
Yeah.
Cheese on the top is crispy.
There we go.
It's hot. It's melty.
I love it.
I'll take bites of shit like the one I released that released yesterday. When I took a bite, I had shit on my chin.
I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. I think it's really cool when people go out on a limb like that. You know, it took a lot of balls. Like, I opened up my first small business, like my first good one, back in like 2004 or something like that. And I had a buddy come by, And here's this weird shop that I started renting in this horrible area of Hudson, Florida, you know, just like crime-ridden, dirty trailer park fucking area. And you roll up the door to my shop, and it had a little fence around the front of it, and there's like boat parts on pegboard on the walls, and I'm taking pictures of everything, and I'm selling it in my eBay store, and I'm doing all this stuff. And my buddy comes by, and he's like, you know what? It takes a lot of balls to have a baby and then quit your job and start your own business, do your own thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just really appreciate when people do stuff like this on YouTube. Hey, we're taking a call. Who's on the line here? Kevin Holly Show. What's up?
What's going on, man?
Oh, Shane B. Checking in.
What's up?
Hey, I just checked. Yeah, I was checking out your buddy's channel, man. I'm about to try some of these.
Go for it, man.
Your videos are very entertaining. And fucking hell, the way you bring the you in it, you know, not like a stiff and stuffy kind of like, you know, get these ingredients and this, da 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 da. It's like, nah, look at your asshole, fucking. If you want that, you go to OnlyFans and blah blah blah. This is here. We're gonna show you how to cook and shit. I like that vibe, dude.
Thank you.
Fucking definitely gonna try out some of your little
And
recipes.
you know the recipes are good, and the recipes are all down in the descriptions. You see the amounts and the directions, and everything's all fucking there. But try it out. It's good. It's good food. I don't cook shit, so.
See that? Shane B, I hear you're opening a can. What is that? Let me guess. It's leftover Bud Ice from last night. No, Ice House.
I fucking miss Ice House.
There you go.
It's Ice House? God damn, I didn't know they still made that shit.
I could tell by the click.
Oh, yeah!
I could hear it.
He's passionate about the fucking Ice House. Man, I haven't drank that in years. I'm going to have to stop on the way home and grab some. I was telling Kevin before, I don't drink. Like, he said there's beer in the fridge. I don't drink unless I'm home, but I will fucking drink when I'm home. So I'm stopping on the way home for some Ice House.
There you
Hot
go.
Shit, yeah.
Hell yeah. And you could check out Sick 2210. That's Shane B's channel on Facebook. I mean, on
if you
YouTube.
just type in Sick 2210, one word, it'll take you right to my page.
Hell yeah.
It's the only one. Sir Buff drinks a lot.
Oh man, so this is cool. Now we got two YouTube channel people on in the studio and on the phone here. I gotta be honest, as a radio nerd, okay, I listen to radio shows all day, talk radio all day. You know, I start my morning with a little Bubba, a little Calta, a little Justin Clark, a little Ed Till, you know, and sometimes I'll patch into Patrick Wells, you know, I'm Not Right Network. And then, you know, I'll listen to Shannon Burke every day. You know what I mean? And then after that, it's like freedom. Like I'm done listening to the programs that I like, and I do all the other things that I'm doing. I don't have the earbuds in anymore. But then you find yourself sitting on the toilet, or you find yourself sitting in bed.
The toilet is where I prefer people to watch my videos.
That's what I'm saying. And that is the quality time. That, and also like when you first wake up, you know, you look at your phone to see anybody text you while you were asleep, what's going on, and who posted what on Facebook, trying to catch up with the news, the weather, whatever it might be. And as you're scrolling through, you see a link. Wow, Shane B uploaded a new movie review. I'll have to check that out. You watch 5 minutes of it. Later on the day, you watch another, you know, the rest of it. Dude, I think it takes, like we were saying, balls of steel to put yourself out there like that. You know what I mean?
It's you know, with his, I don't know how much time he spends on his. I know how much time I spend on mine. It's a big investment in time just to get, you know, this 6.5 minute video of making these the hanky pankies. Probably took an hour and a half to 2 hours to produce from start to finish.
Plus, you're talking about cook time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Shane, with the movie, he's got to watch the whole goddamn movie.
Yeah.
It's a 2-hour movie.
Yep.
He's got to not just do his video and all the production of, but he's also got to watch the fucking movie.
Exactly.
You know, so you've got to learn your recipe. You've got to execute it. You're not doing something you've never done before.
And if it is something like this one was actually a first run. I had never made them before. I put a recipe together, figured it out.
Color me stupid.
I averaged it out, but that's not always the case. Most of the time, because this is a fairly simple one, but most of them I gotta do a test run first.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I'm laying out money for, you know, food to do a test run, laying out money to do the final product, and then the time to do both. It's how much effort goes into a 6-minute video, and having, you know, for Shane having to watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
You know, it's more, people don't realize how much goes into that short 6-minute video. Or Shane, how long are your videos in length?
You know, when I started, it was simply just me ranting in the back of my truck when I was on the road, long haul trucking and shit, and I kept them under like a minute or 30 seconds.
Okay, but now the movie reviews. Now,
yeah.
Oh, they're like
that's how it
15,
started.
20 minutes now, right?
Yeah.
I saw some, yeah, since I've been home here local, yeah, they've definitely grown in length. And
so at the least to do the 15-minute movie, the 15-minute YouTube video, you're talking 2 hours to watch the film. Then the amount of time, and I don't know if you do it all in one shot or if you.
No, he's heavily edited, man. It's hilarious.
So the more edits you have, the longer. People don't realize how long it takes to do this.
He's playing clips and then talking about it and going back to him.
That's all fucking effort.
Let me ask you something, Shane B, real quick. Are you taking a shower right now? Because it sounds like you're taking
a piss. Oh, no, it's raining. I'm outside smoking. No, but like an hour and a half movie, it takes me about 4 hours to go through it.
Yeah.
Because I'm taking notes, I'm writing down shit I notice, I'm fucking grabbing
pausing,
screenshots.
rewinding.
Oh, shit, making sure I heard that right, making sure I don't try to contradict myself, shit like that. And then get it to the computer and fucking start editing and just, what kind of music do I want to use here? And it's actually about a good week to put out a video.
Yeah.
Damn, you know what? Now I kind of want to have, I'm hoping that I win the lotto tonight because I bought a ticket. And if I do, Raj, you're not going to have to do stand-up to make a living ever again. You can do it for fun. And Shane B, you're not going to have to drive a truck. Instead, I'm going to employ both of you to advise me, to tell me how to do it. And we're going to make this show. It's going to be badass, man. Hell yeah. No, I don't know. I wish it would.
A TV show?
Yeah, dude, how about that? Wouldn't that be cool? I would love to do like a Johnny Carson style, like a late night show.
It could be done.
Yeah, we could totally, I could get a couch in here instead of this table. Oh, wait, we have the casting couch behind you, which, by the way, that's our next game.
I'm scared.
Oh, no.
I'm scared.
But that would be cool, though. I've thought about that. Wouldn't it be cool, we do a radio show, right? But what if because we also stream it, what if we made it, even with a green screen, where we're sitting, I'm at the desk, and everybody else is on the chairs next to the desk, and we actually have a stage, which I kind of made right there,
It can be done. I mean, it's
cool.
just, it's just that, you need the right equipment, you need the right people, you need, there's a lot more than just press and record on a cheap camera, and
no.
there's a lot of prep that's got to get involved.
Have you seen the camera? Look at this one right here. No, right here. Look at all the amount of tape on that.
I know that feeling. What's funny is that like my videos, I use two cameras. I have a Canon. I don't even know what fucking model it is. It's a few years old. It's a a digital camera without a remote. I can't change the lenses.
Yeah.
But I was able to pick it up for like $250. Picture quality's fairly good, and I use a fucking GoPro Hero.
Hey, you got it from this broad in New York
for
$250,
corner.
Yeah, whatever.
No, but it's like like my show's low budget. I mean, I probably have, I have less than $1,000 invested in equipment.
Yeah.
And
if anybody comes looking for it,
I don't know where the fuck it came from. It was in the back of a truck. Bada bing, bada bang, Betty boop.
Yeah, it fell off Shane B's truck.
Actually, the most expensive equipment I use is for the voiceover because I do voice work. So I have a high quality microphone and processor, and so that's expensive stuff. But to film the fucking cooking stuff, I'm going as low budget as fucking possible, using fucking ring lights and.
Dude, you should get nothing but dollar store cooking equipment. You know what I mean?
Well, that's
Dollar Tree.
Well, that's it. Like the fucking wooden spatulas I used, fucking Publix. They were like fucking $2 for a fucking big bundle of different,
That's a high class stuff right there, man.
Absolutely.
I don't buy anything from Publix unless it's food related. Just like actual edible.
Well,
food.
I happen to be walking down the aisle. I needed fucking spatula. Look, hey, $2 for like a fucking 8-piece set. I'm like, fuck yeah.
Way too rich for my blood, dude.
$2 for 8 pieces of cookware.
Hey, it fell off a truck. Hey,
fell off a truck.
Hey, Shane B. You're driving a truck locally now, right?
Yes.
Is it a box truck? Is it a semi? What is it?
Is it anything hijackable? Not that I would do that. I'm just asking.
I wasn't
for a
quite
friend.
Going there, but
Given the dark times we're in, I actually transport for Clorox.
For Clorox?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how much is in that on the black market.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
People need to clean their needles.
Oh yeah.
We have not stopped moving.
I don't blame you. But hey, that's keeping you in the fucking green.
Because people have to inject that bleach to beat COVID.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So
I, mean,
I take it
raise,
rectally.
Man, this crap is financing my damn YouTube channel. Shit.
That's it.
It got me my damn. The most expensive thing I got is this freaking MacBook Pro fucking laptop crap.
See, I didn't even go that
$1,500
fancy.
on that.
I'm not even going that fancy. I'm using an old HP fucking laptop.
Bro, I got 2 desktops in here that one of them I bought from an old guy, not abroad. An old guy. He was like super old. He was like 80 old.
But if
you know?
it works,
yeah,
it works.
Yeah, it was cool. So Shane B, though, I gotta ask you: is it a box truck, a panel truck, a semi truck? What the hell?
53-foot.
Hell yeah!
Nice.
All right, we talking Volvo. We talking. How's your Peterbilt?
Great one.
Oh, hang on. This is the true test to see whether or not I can keep talking to this guy and like this guy.
Okay.
Is your truck an automatic or is it stick?
Okay, that's a two-part answer question.
Oh.
I learned how to drive and was licensed in a manual.
Okay, I'll take that then.
But you gotta. I mean,
But
modern trucks, they're making them automatic.
Yeah.
well, yeah, that's the problem. That's the thing with the industry right now is a lot of companies are switching over to automatic because it puts butts in seats. And the company I work for now, yeah, all our trucks are automatic. That's just
that breaks
standard.
my heart. Takes the fucking skill and style out of it.
Well, but he's still
easier to
busting
put
his
a
ass,
butt.
though.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah.
It's easier to put a butt in the seat, but the catch is if you test in an automatic truck and get your license in an automatic truck, you can only drive an automatic truck.
Oh,
You cannot-
shit.
You get pulled over in a stick shift and they see that restriction on your license, they will bust your ass.
No shit, I didn't even know
I'm
that.
good. Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right,
So-
I'll accept that. That's fair.
Well, let me ask you this then, Shane. Personal vehicle. Do you have a? Well, I'm sure you have. It's not a C5 Corvette, but what do you drive?
A GMC Sierra, baby.
Oh, cool. All right. A truck.
We're GM Mafia together.
Is that a stick or 4-wheel drive at least or what?
Oh hell no, it's automatic.
They haven't made those Chevy pickups with stick shifts in fucking years.
Yeah, well, it's bullshit.
You can't, like, the new Corvette's not even a real stick.
Oh, stop, man. Mine's a 6-speed.
So's mine. My Jeep's a fucking 6-speed.
A stick 6-speed?
Fuck yeah.
Cool. You want to race? Cool.
Sure.
Hey, I'm looking in the chat room, and God bless it, Aurora says, Kevin's Peter has a chip. Assholes. And Josh called me Peter Chip.
Peter Chip. It's just texture for extra pleasure.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
It seems to be working okay for me, you know?
There you go.
Yeah.
It's never
I mean,
been laughed at to your face.
No.
That's all you can ask for in life.
I feel like chicks like it, you know? I don't know.
I think it's a conversation piece.
There you go. Yeah. Like, I make it talk. Like, please don't chip the other side, you know? Hey, oh, this hurts. Oh, hey, come on, stop it.
Kevin, does your car have a clutch?
Yes, it does. A brand new clutch. Yeah. New throwout bearing, new clutch, new rear main seal. Yeah.
Ooh, you went all out on that.
Yeah, I blew a seal. You ever blown a tranny? Shane B?
Not recently.
Those lot lizards, man. When you're on the road, it gets lonely.
Oh, my God.
Nice ones in Gary, Indiana. That's all I'll say.
Oh, hey, man, Chocolate City. I live right by Gary, Indiana. One of my best friends lives there, and she's awesome. And Gary is a tough part of town, man. It really is, but beautiful.
From what I heard, it is considered the most miserable city in the country.
Yeah, but
like everybody's just unhappy.
I think that's a myth, man. I think there's so many. There's more than corn. There's more than corn in Indiana, dude. They got the dunes. Indiana's not bad, man. You know?
Well, I mean, Gary, Indiana, that's where Michael Jackson's from.
Yeah.
Gary's right up there in the ranks on the highway with Chicago and Illinois right there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of metropolis up there.
A lot of metropolis up there.
Metropolis.
Yeah. Almost too much metropolis. It's a metropolis.
Megalopolis.
I've been to Acropolis before.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. They make some good meat there.
Yes, they do.
Yeah. Bukakalava.
Bukakalava.
Bukakalava is great at Acropolis. Oh, Acropolis! I coined a new one again. Oh, sorry, that wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth the excitement. I got excited for a moment. Anyway, so Shane B, check him out. Sick 2210. Wait, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, "Wait a minute, Kevin, I'm not done with you yet."
Oh no! I was gonna tell you, buddy. Please forgive me. I forgot your name.
Roger.
I'm drinking.
Roger.
Roger. If you check out my channel, might I recommend my Matrix Resurrections trailer review.
There you go.
Well, hang on. Before I check that out, I'm actually have to go and watch the Matrix movies.
Get the fuck out. You haven't seen it
No,
either?
no.
Nope.
Me neither. Dude, this is meant to be. But, Roger?
I think I covered the first.
Wait a second.
Roger, will you gay marry me? Just on paper.
Like, you want me to perform the marriage? Because I'm an ordained minister and shit.
Get out of town. You're making this too easy. Like, we've never seen The Matrix. I've never seen it either. I get made fun of.
So your channel is Sir Buff Drinks a Lot? Is that you?
Yeah, if you just type in Sick 2210.
I just subscribed. I just subscribed for you. Yeah, it comes up as Sir Buff Drinks a Lot.
Yeah.
All right. I just subscribed to you.
Not to be confused with Sir Buff Hung a Lot. What?
Oh, that's my OnlyFans. So.
I love OnlyFans.
I've only been on OnlyFans once because a girl that I know started an OnlyFans, and
so you subscribe just to see her naked.
Kind of, but it was a free subscription where you don't see her naked, and I wanted to give her the subscription to make the numbers up, because I like her, you know what I mean?
That's a good excuse to
I've
do
never
it.
seen her naked.
That's
Kinda
unfortunate.
I kind of want to. Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
Heavily tattooed woman. Oh my god.
There you go.
Yeah, love that. I don't know why. Shane, do you like heavily tattooed women?
Gives you a target to shoot at.
Not really.
No, really?
I like the clean skin, that nice smooth surface. You fucking a girl with tattoos and all that shit. I'm too busy reading while I'm thrusting. It's like, oh, what does that one say? Okay, hold on. When did you get this tattoo? It's too much of a conversation piece when I'm just trying to, get one off.
Hey, don't make it weird, dude, because I got a tattoo of Harry Carey on my shoulder, and I feel like anytime a chick's on top of me, she's got to look at Harry Carey right in the face,
Hey, everybody!
Harry Carey! It might be. It could be. This one's going back, way back. It could be.
I think the only thing better than a Harry Carey tattoo is a friend of mine did he's a tattoo artist. He gave some guy a tramp stamp of a Big Mac. The guy lost a bet and had to get a tramp stamp of a Big Mac.
Oh, that's great. My 13-year-old daughter has been watching the tattoo show with Dave Navarro on TV,
Okay.
And she's obsessed with it. And her dad's covered in tats, And I have my own machines. I'm not an artist at all, though, But I play around, and I've been toying around with the idea of doing a lot of like stick figure artwork, where I draw a picture of like one of my favorite ideas. I have time to pull this up. Is do you remember in the movie Jaws when Quint is trying to school everybody at the board meeting, and he draws a picture on the chalkboard of the shark with the little boy in its mouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my next tattoo. I'm doing it myself, My kid's making it stuff.
So on a Cash App card, you can draw something and have them printed on your card.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
It looks
my
like
stick figure art.
2 stick figures. You do stick figure art too?
That's 2 men walking abreast.
Let me hold it up. I will look at the rest of it.
Yeah, the backside is the where the stuff. 2 men walking abreast.
That's fantastic. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like so I asked my daughter, she's 13. I'm like, will you do a bunch of flash art for me and I will transfer it. I'll get you the right paper to do it. I want the shark from Jaws with the little boy in its mouth, and all that stuff. And she's a champ, man. I should have brought it tonight to show you. She's written like 6 pages worth of this stuff, dude. And I'm going to start tracing it out, and I'll even let her run a couple lines. You know what I mean?
There you go.
Yeah, just because. But let me see if I can pull it up here. Jaws drawing... Quint movie.
Farewell and adieu to fair Spanish ladies. I love that movie.
Hell yeah. Here it is right here. Pulling it up. Look at this, dude. This is my next tattoo.
Well,
right
he didn't draw that. All he did on the board was scratch his nails down to get
That's
his
right.
attention.
Yeah, somebody else drew.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about, though.
Robert Shaw. That's that actor's name.
That is a fantastic drawing of little boy.
Fun Jaws fact. Jaws, the true story behind Jaws, took place on Long Island.
Yeah,
The captain's name was Frank Mundus. Before he died, I got to meet him a couple times.
No way.
That dude was fucking crazy. Like, straight up nuts.
All right, well, listen, dude. The show's over. Shane B, thanks for calling in. Check out Shane B. It's Sick2210 on YouTube. Roger Nelson, thanks for coming in, dude. I love it,
Thank you for
man.
having me.
Sugar, Salt,
Fat
and Booze on YouTube. Check out his cooking channel. And Shane, I'm going to hang up, man. I love you, man. I'll talk to you soon, okay?
I guess well, actually.
All right, see you. What the hell was I going to say here? Blah, 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 blah.
don't know.
I don't know either. I never hang up on him fully. Anyway, dude, what a cool show. We had a lot of fun.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna go home and cook some pulled pork pierogies or something.
Nice. I'm gonna go home and get a fucking
ice house.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. All right. Well, hey, stick around on the IRN Internet Radio Network, ironbroadcast.com. Stick around for the nitwit.tv. Nitwit TV is coming up next. It's a hell of a good time, man.
Nice.
Check out Nitwit TV, and we'll see you all Wednesday, if not sooner, man. Hell yeah. Whew, Roger Nelson, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Give him the clap. Give him the... That's not the clap. Oh, I'm sorry.
Was that a reference to my cooking? God damn it.
Probably not. Anyway.
Kevin's getting tired. It's time to end the show. He really freaking blew. It's end of the Kevin Holly Show.
I'd like to thank you for listening to the Kevin Holly Show. I hope you've had as much fun as we have bringing it to you. It's really been a pleasure. And be sure and get us again next week.
Okay, bye-bye.